What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Booba Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So I was just listening to a few things, man. I heard a few people's predictions, and I thought it was about time I made my prediction. I heard the greats predictions. I heard current fighters predictions. I heard reporters predictions, YouTubers, journalists, so on and so forth predictions, man. I heard a lot of people predictions. So I figured it's about time I give my thoughts and my predictions on this fight. That being Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury if you under a rock. Also, too, I want to talk about something real quick. I heard the great Evander Holyfield say that Deontay Wilder, if he had to favor any of today's heavyweights to last in their era, it would be Deontay Wilder. He said he would figure the rest of them out. He said Deontay Wilder will be difficult because he got that straight right hand. So he said that Deontay Wilder could compete in any era. So here's what he said.
You run into something. I'm like, nah, that's what Deontay have. So I think it don't make no difference what era you in. With Deontay, he gonna be a problem because that quick right hand. You get past that left, you get hit with that right.
So you heard what he said, man. He said, don't matter whatever you win. He said Deontay Wilder has a quick right hand, and it don't matter whatever it is. He gonna land that right hand. He said he blinds you with the left, and then he hits you with that right hand, and you in trouble. He said that you in trouble. So he said that Deontay Wilder could compete if he had to choose out of today's current heavyweights. He would have to choose Deontay Wilder to be able to compete in his era. He said Tyson Fury would be able to compete. He said with his length would give some of the boxers problems. He said, but they would figure it out, and because he don't have the power, that Tyson Fury wouldn't be able to succeed in their era. He said Anthony Joshua would be difficult, maybe able to last. He said, but his mobility and him being not so quick. He said he have the power, but he doesn't have the quickness and the mobility. He don't think to be successful in that era. Not that he can't compete, but he just will have a problem being successful in that era. Now, I heard a lot of people talking about their predictions. I heard some people talking about they're not predicting Deontay Wilder to win due to race and things of that nature. I just wanted to address that real quick as well. I heard a couple of people say, I'm not picking Deontay Wilder because I'm black and he's black, and it's not about race and it's about skill and so on and so forth. That's good. That's all good. And, I agree it shouldn't be about race. But, and then I see a lot of people in the comment sections of some of these videos, man, and these people are like, oh, why does it have to be about race? And it shouldn't be about race. It should be about the best and the best, so on and so forth. Well, guess what? It shouldn't be about countries and it shouldn't be about race. Well, that's just absolutely not true, because Tyson Fury and all we hear from his fans is UK fans supporting their countrymen. So when you say I'm not gonna choose the black guy because I'm black, and I'm not gonna choose Deontay Wilder because he's from my country, is flat out stupidity. Pardon my language. That's just what it is. Because at the end of the day, right, Mexican fans root for the Mexican fans, root for the Mexican fighters, right? Nobody gives a Mexicans hard time for rooting for their countrymen, for their race. Nobody. Canelo Alvarez said, oh, I got to pick this fighter because he's Mexican. Juan Manuel Marquez said, I got to pick this fighter. I may favor this fighter, but I got to go with this fighter because he's Mexican, right? Mikey Garcia, Robert Garcia. Well, not so much Mikey Garcia. Robert Garcia. We see this in and through the sport of boxing, where Abner Mares, right? Mikey Garcia just said that his heart is with Abner Mares because he's Mexican versus Tank Davis. But his mind tells him Tank Davis win, but his heart is with Abner Mares. So why would your heart be with Abner Mares? Why? Because he's going to go with his countrymen. He's going to go with his race. What are you talking about? What are we talking about here, people? Tyson Fury is from the UK. The Gypsies are supporting Tyson Fury. You don't see Gypsies saying, oh, I'm not going to support Tyson Fury just because he's a Gypsy. You don't see people from the UK saying, I'm not supporting Tyson Fury just because he's from the UK. Now, granted, there are fans from the UK that go with Deontay Wilder. There are fans that go, that gypsies that probably go with Deontay Wilder, but they're not going to say it. Not too many of them are going to say it, that they're going against their countrymen. Even if they feel like the other fighter is the better fighter. Only one race chooses to feel like they have to pick a side. And they feel like they have to say, I'm not going with this guy because he's black. Why? Mexican fans choose to go with the Mexican fighter. The UK fan, and they go with their countrymen. So why is it a problem to go with your? Why would you say? Oh, I'm not going my guy because he's black and he's American. Just give you a breakdown of why you picking Tyson Fury. Simple and plain. Why do you need to go to the extreme, to the measures of saying, well, I'm not going to choose this guy because he's black? Why? You never heard me say that. Ever. I would say to you guys this. I feel like Deontay Wilder has the equalizer with the power and Tyson Fury has the boxing ability. The better boxing ability. I'm picking Deontay Wilder due to the power. I say this, and I'm going to tell you this, an early prediction in this video. I'm picking Deontay Wilder to beat Tyson Fury, not Tyson Fury out in the 11th round. If you watch my videos, if you follow me, you know I've been saying this for since the fight's been made. That I'm picking Deontay Wilder in the 11th round knockout. Now I know Auntie, and when I say Auntie, if you don't know who Auntie is, that's Deontay Wilder's aunt. She told me yesterday numerous of times, Blue, I'm telling you, it's not going past the 6th. It's going to be stopped in the 6th. Deontay Wilder's going to knock him out in the 6th round. That's what she told me. My heart, my mind has been telling me for a very long time that it's going to go to the 11th round. And Deontay Wilder's going to stop him in the 11th round. But I just don't understand why, being a black man in America, you would say, I'm not going to choose this guy just because he's black and just because he's American. You never heard a Mexican say, I'm not choosing this guy. Never. They never give these explanations. They never say, I'm not choosing a guy because he's Mexican and he's from my country. He's Mexican-American. That's not the reason I'm choosing him. Before they even get to the breakdown. Never do they denounce why they doing something, who they picking. So why do we feel the need to do this? Why do we feel the need to be apologetic? For what? For what? If you pick Tyson Fury due to the skills, the boxing skills, more power to you. Listen, is it a possibility? Does Tyson Fury have the better boxing skills? Yes, he does. But so why do you have to denounce who you are? It's not necessary. It's not necessary. Because you never see UK fans or UK or gypsies or any of that nature say, I'm not choosing this guy because he's from the UK. They never give you this explanation as they start off before they even give you their breakdown. Never. So why do we feel like we have to denounce who we are and give it an explanation and the reasoning for why we choosing this fighter over that fighter? I never understand that. Because you don't want to identify with who you are. That's what it is. So anyway, getting back to the fight. I'm choosing Deontay Wilder to win by 11th round knockout. I think that he needs to go to the body. I think that he needs to make a serious commitment to Tyson Fury body, slow him down. And another thing is, his weight loss is not going to have play a part in this. He's lost 150 pounds over a length of time. Over a length of time, right? He's a professional boxer. Plenty of fighters lose plenty of weight in fights and win these fights, and you never hear nothing about weight loss. So I don't want to hear any excuses about Tyson Fury having to lose all this weight, because that has nothing to do with it. Nothing. He's already in his 3rd training camp. He already started losing weight before he went into his 1st training camp. So this is his 3rd training camp. So please stop bringing up his weight loss. He lost 150 pounds. Kudos to him. And his mental health issues that he overcame. Listen, I salute you, Tyson Fury, for that. And your strong wife. Because you have a strong wife that help you get through that. And I've talked to his wife. I've interviewed his wife. And listen, he got a strong wife, and hopefully he never lose that gym. Hopefully, Tyson Fury, you watch this, anybody in your team watch this, I hope you never lose that gym. Because speaking from a person that suffered from depression, myself, and other mental things, right? You need those gyms. So hopefully he never ever lose that gym. Because life is precious and life is bigger than the sport of boxing. But we're talking about the sport of boxing. So kudos to Tyson Fury for doing that, and kudos to his wife for being a rock to help him get through. To break the glass so he could step through. His wife is a rock that broke the glass and shattered the glass so he could step through and make his way and help him make his way. That's just what it is. So anyway, I think that Tyson Fury is a masterclass boxer. He moves very well for a 6'9", 256 pound. And what did I tell y'all before? Go back and check my videos. I told y'all that Tyson Fury is going to come in either 257. He came in at 256. That's exactly what I told y'all. I've been telling y'all forever and a day that he's going to come in at 257. Or I was wrong. I was off by a pound. He came in at 256. I've been telling y'all this. I'm a person that went from 334 pounds to 175 pounds. So I lost hundreds of pounds myself. So I could tell you, and I play sports. So I could tell you from a person, I'm speaking from experience. I'm not speaking from a place of ignorance. Because I know I did it myself. I was 334 pounds. I went to 175 pounds in a year and a half, almost 2 years. Then Tyson Fury has done it in a year or so. He has 2 training camps, and he had 3 training camps, and he started his weight loss journey before he even started his first training camp. So trust me, his body's responding right now. There's no excuses. His body don't look the same from when it did before. At this point in time, it probably look better now than he did before. He committed. He's in a better mental space. And if you're in a better mental space, then guess what? Your spiritual and your mental, your body's going to respond. And he's in a better spiritual and mental spot, so his body's going to respond better than it ever did before. That's just the facts. Okay? So let's stop using that excuse. Okay? And then thirdly, Tyson Fury is an expert boxer. He had layoffs before he fought Vladimir Klitschko. Not long as this, but he had layoffs before. So we're not going to use those as excuses. It is what it is. Does Tyson Fury have the abilities to win this fight? Yes, he does. My personal belief is that Tyson Fury will lose this fight due to 11th round knockout. I think Deontay Wilder figure him out. I think that Deontay Wilder has the athletic ability, he has the speed, and he has the size. See, Tyson Fury fought Vladimir Klitschko was 6'5". Deontay Wilder 6'7" with a longer reach than Vladimir Klitschko. Same amount of powder, but he's way more athletic and younger. So that's going to play a huge part. Deontay Wilder's going to be able to cut the ring off, and Tyson Fury is going to eventually make a mistake that's going to cost him. And I think that mistake will come in the 11th round. I'm picking Deontay Wilder by 11th round knockout. I wouldn't be surprised if Tyson Fury was ahead on most of the cards up until that time, unless there's a knockdown, which I'm 50-50, and there may be a knockdown in between that. But if there's a knockdown before the 11th round, I think Deontay Wilder, and if there's a knockdown, it's going to come from Deontay Wilder. And if it is a knockdown, Deontay Wilder will probably stop him before the 11th round. But my prediction is the 11th round knockout. And no excuses. Tyson Fury is well and able. He's in the best mental and spiritual space, and your body follows. Wherever the head goes, the body follows. Believe that. And he's in a spiritual spot and a mental spot where he's never been before in his life. In the best mental and spiritual spot. So his body's going to follow. So there's no excuses about weight loss. None. Point blank and period. But that's all I got for y'all. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. It's your boy Blue. Peace.